You out of your mind?
I don't know about you, but my last few Sundays have been amazing, all thanks to 1923. And if episode 3 was anything to go by, I have no doubt that the next episode is going to be even wilder. 1923 really knows how to keep us on the edge of our seats, and I fully expect episode 4 to deliver more action, tension, and heartbreak. Episode 3 was, to put it lightly, brutal, especially for Alex. Like, the amount of suffering was off the charts. But if you thought things couldn't get worse, think again. Episode 4, titled Journey the Rivers of Iron, is about to up the stakes. The official synopsis reads, Whitfield garners support for his new business venture. Spencer has a run-in with the sheriff in Fort Worth. Yeah, that doesn't sound good for anyone involved, does it? One character who absolutely stole the show in episode 3 was Alex. And while she'll likely have less screen time in episode 4, the moments we do get will be intense. We're about to see a very different side of her, a furious, fearless, and maybe even vengeful Alex. I don't know about you, but I live for these kinds of transformations. She's been through so much already, but when a shady man followed her to the bathroom in episode 3, it felt like a turning point. If that was the last straw for her, and I believe it was, I wouldn't be surprised if she takes matters into her own hands. And honestly, I'm all for it. I'd love to see her fight back. What do you think? Is she in even bigger danger than we realize? Now, let's talk about Spencer. We know from the synopsis that he's still in Texas, specifically Fort Worth, and that he's about to meet Mamie Fawcett. This is huge because Mamie is not just some random character. She's furious after witnessing the horrifying atrocities committed by Marshall Kent and Father Renault against the Comanche children. And let's be real, she has every reason to be. What I find most intriguing about her is that she probably no longer believes their lies about Tiana. That means she could become a key player in exposing their crimes and possibly even saving Tiana from whatever nightmare they have planned next. I have a feeling she's going to be one of those characters who starts off hesitant but ends up being a total badass. In the season 2 trailer, we see her first meeting with Spencer, and she's clearly wary of him. But I think that'll change as the episode progresses. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up working together to take down Kent and Renault. But here's a terrifying thought. What if they find Kent and Renault just as they're about to kill Tiana? Or, worse, what if they succeed in killing Tiana's father and boyfriend? The stakes are insanely high, and I have a feeling this storyline is going to be heartbreaking no matter what. What do you think? Will Spencer and Mamie team up, or will they go their separate ways? Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Whitfield and Banner. They were noticeably absent in episode 3, and honestly, I needed that break from their scheming. But of course, peace never lasts long in 1923. Episode 4 will bring them back in full force, and I'm already dreading what they have planned. Whitfield, in particular, is cooking up something big. We saw him in episode 2, watching Norwegian skiing with this almost predatory interest, like his brain was running 1,000,000 calculations per second. And now, in the trailer for season 2, we see him pitching a new business venture to a group of wealthy investors who, let's be honest, probably suck just as much as he does. The real question is, what exactly is he planning? Is the Dutton Ranch somehow part of his scheme? Or is he setting his sights on something even bigger? My gut tells me he's not done trying to dismantle the Dutton family, and if history has taught us anything, it's that he's not someone to be underestimated. Any theories on what his next move might be? And of course, we can't forget the Duttons themselves. If there's one thing we know for sure, it's that they never catch a break. Elizabeth is on the verge of a meltdown, desperate to leave Montana and move to Boston with Jack. But unsurprisingly, Jack isn't exactly thrilled about the idea. This could lead to some serious tension between them. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if their relationship completely implodes. Meanwhile, Kara and Jacob are still waiting for Spencer to return, and they're desperate. At the same time, Zane is facing a serious medical emergency. With everything piling up, it feels like the Duttons are barely holding it together. I just hope this isn't one of those episodes where things go from bad to worse for them. But let's be real, it probably will be. Will Spencer and Mamie actually work together, or will something get in the way? Will Alex manage to fight back, or is she in deeper trouble than we realize? And just what is Whitfield planning? Drop your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my next video.